Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Harrison. I got a scratch on my thing. I like to say is last night on Monday Night Raw was not good. I think all the superstars in the WWE is doing wonderful, but Bayley is not getting pushed. Bayley's not getting pushed. I realize now they're going to have not a good Survivor Series team. I tell you why. They have Nia Jax. I'm talking about Nia Jax is a really good superstar. I know they okay, tonight I'm going to see what's going on with the SmackDown team. But I think they should start pushing Bayley. Because the last couple of days now, Emma got released from the WWE. And now Emma is now gone. I don't know what's going on, but I know Triple H is concerned about the WWE roster. I know he is. I don't want no more injects and takes. They need to give these superstars a chance and start looking, because I like the product. They need to understand they should start pushing Bayley and pushing more people like Asuka, Bayley, all this, okay? And the old Bayley from NXT, because very soon a lot of people are not watching because the product's not like the Attitude Era, and since it's changed the products because it's a PG. If people can have that, I think it should be half PG and half what the audience wants. I think it should go both ways, okay? The WWE needs to fix their product a little bit and make adjustment to the product. Getting rid of superstars is not how you do it. I want to get rid of superstars. I want to get it because getting rid of Emma, she was... I know they want to make her really good. Maybe they send her off. And yeah, eventually WWE superstars will come back. Some do, some don't. But I think Emma could come back. They could come back next month. They could. Because, you know, how if the fans keep... Because this is... WWE needs to understand, if, you know, they're letting go, you know... I think everybody needs to get a chance. Because what happened, Emma does good in Ring of Honor, Japan, all this stuff, or you know, Jeff Jarrett right now is having a hard time. They got rid of Impact. Jeff Jarrett doesn't own Impact anymore. So right now everybody's like saying, now what they need to do is fix the product better, because people need to understand. I think all we need to do is give Bayley a chance. And I'm very, very kind of upset what they're doing to some of I'm concerned. I'm very concerned because they're kind of screwing up the character of Bayley and I'm concerned they bring all these NXT people, and like Neville left. Neville, I want to blame Neville. I think Neville did, like, okay, CM Punk even said walking out was cool, and it's still... Walking out of the company, it's not like, oh, Vince like give you a title shot. That's what the superstars want. So they walk out to give them attention, or they just go to UFC and be like Brock Lesnar, because Brock has a more attention span, because Brock Lesnar is Brock. You ain't gonna change Brock, because Brock is a tree. If you talk in a certain way, he does not care what anybody says. Okay. Alright, because Brock Lesnar is a nice guy, and people need to give, you know, Bayley a chance and kind of grab the old Bayley from NXT, or, you know, they need to start to pause the brakes before they release people, or think about the second option. It says, okay, we can release you, go put you back on NXT. They need to have that second motivation. They just can't just ship them off because you don't know they're really good. Keep on. You know, they need to do something with their superstars. They just can't keep on let them go because, you know, you can let them on NXT 3 years. Okay, they're not that good. I'm not, you know, I think Nia Jax is good. I think, and Roman Reigns, people don't, well, some fans don't like him, some people do. To me, he's like, he's not like his family, like The Rock, but I think they need to start pushing. You know, I know some people don't want Roman Reigns to be pushed. Some people do. Some people don't. Or, you know, they want. I think Roman Reigns came to the WWE. I think if he was in the Attitude Era, he would be pushed so much. He would be pushed. If Bayley was in the WWE, I think she would be pushed a little bit more where she is now, or she was pushed in 2006 or 7. She would be pushed. She'd be with Mickie James and all these people, and she'd come. And if she like, what I mean is that they can start saying, okay, they says she can leave the comp. I'm just saying not gonna happen. They say if she left in 2006, I'm okay. Okay, what I'm trying to say, if Emma was in the if Emma was in the late Raw in 2006 and she came back in 2017, possibility and she's like, oh, she came back and she came as a championship. The title bells of Raw and SmackDown are the same. Even the Raw championship, even the SmackDown championship. I like the old day championship, but they want to, because it's how it is. And I like the product. I really, really do. I really like the product. I think the product needs to change a little bit more. Or needs to be back where it was. People want to be back. But my prediction is some people like it and some people do and some people don't. But what I disagree for getting rid of superstars who's trying. If they're not doing anything, let them go. But point is, if they're doing something and they're trying, they're working out, all this stuff, trying to push and trying, their goal is to be champion one time in their career or 2 times if they're lucky. The storyline needs to change, okay? Just like Kurt Angle came back, and I didn't like how they pushed Kurt Angle like that. He has neck issues. He has a very, very bad neck issue. And they should just save him up. And now if Stephanie McMahon wants him to be team captain, well, here's the thing: if Stephanie McMahon, if SmackDown says, "Oh, don't do Randy Orton," why can't it be Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle's team? Shane McMahon SmackDown, and Daniel Bryan can't wrestle anymore in Raw because the doctor's now saying he's clear. I don't understand why Daniel Bryan can just wrestle just one time in life, one time. They're like, oh, let's just get rid of him. You know, we don't get rid of superstars, and you know, we do. They need to do what they need to do. Is past formal. They need to have the superstars better, and I think people need to understand they should not use Kurt Angle. Use him for WrestleMania, because you know, we want a good show at WrestleMania. We don't want, you know what happens if Stone Cold Steve Austin came back for a match? It could happen. Stone Cold versus Kurt Angle, but I think it would be cool. It would be cool. Undertaker versus John Cena, I think it would be cool. But now we have a step away for so many old superstars who should come back. Like Kevin Nash, just for one more time. He can't wrestle that much. He's really good, but everybody secretly has their injuries. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I think that should happen. in the WWE or MMA. I think Brock Lesnar and them could be a good match for one time. You know, Bobby Lashley can come back for WrestleMania, sign a deal. His old entrance comes on, you know, but he comes back at Monday Night Raw, and Vince is like, how about we get a championship match? Comes out of, well, what they should do is put Bobby Lashley, comes out of the crowd and spears Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship, and you put it on a title just for the month. Just put him in a title reign for a month, and he defends it one pay-per-view and he wins, and Brock Lesnar wins again, or Roman Reigns. I don't want Roman Reigns to win a WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I think you know, they need to have, I want old legends to be I want to have some. I think The Rock should have a chance again. Hulk Hogan should have a chance again. I think they need to have talk to all these wrestlers before, you know, they in the future, you know what I mean. But right now, superstars, like now, you know, what I mean is now they need to, you know, now they got the 25 edition of Raw of January 2018, 22nd, in Bartway Center, and even the old, like, remember Ball Star Room, and they're gonna have the first Monday Night Raw. I think it's gonna be an old Monday Night Raw show. I think that very much. I think people need to understand they need to bring back more in this stuff, and like Jim Duggan, but the point is Ric Flair. But you know, people need to understand CM Punk is not gonna come back from wrestling for a very long time. He will eventually come back, but not now. He just, right now, it's like top of the food chain. They're like, oh, maybe, no. Right now, wrestling right now is having a difficult time getting some superstars back, and the company needs to understand they're doing a wonderful job. I know it's WWE's, some people say it's WWE's fault. Right now, it's partially, you know, Triple H wants Bayley to do good, not bad. I think, you know, partially, you know, you know, I know some people don't want her in the WWE, but if they at least understand giving Bayley a chance, but I don't think it could happen, possibly could happen, but it'll take a long time. And sometimes they have to let go of people, and I don't want that, because I think now we don't have John Cena anymore, because John Cena is eventually going to retire. And retirement, he's now making movies. Like, you see The Rock coming? Nope. Now we need eventually, maybe when Triple H runs a company in the future, you know, I'm just really concerned about what's gonna happen, what could happen. I just want the superstars to understand they're doing a good job in NXT and the WWE. I think, you know, they need to bring back certain superstars, current superstars. Put like I think bring back AJ Lee and Mendez back to NXT or SmackDown. I don't know, but I think she could do good as a coach. She could do good for, I'll name and claim it. She could do a down Performance Center. They need to, you know, give her a chance again, because I know, you know, because you don't have to have her on camera. You can have her a Performance Center as a coach in a ring, teaching her how to do this, and teaching these wrestlers how to do that. But right now, Performance Center, right now, you know, they're grabbing people from Ring of Honor, this and that, and they give them a try. But point is, it's all gone, and you know, they leave, they come, they go. That's how wrestling works. That's how wrestling works. You have to deal with it. You don't deal with it. It's just right now, SmackDown, they rose the bar. Yes, I mean last week. I think they need to have the Raw invasion tonight. They need to start doing it, or they're just waiting. Raw's ratings are dropping, is because they want to make no pyro. I think they should start doing this to get the ratings back up. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, to get the ratings back up is have the Raw Invasion SmackDown and have Braun Strowman come Randy Orton in the last match and disqualify all of them, and Braun Strowman, and boom, you know what I mean. And then they have more security next week, and they're all even what happened. So they wait till Survivor Series, because Survivor Series is November 19th. You're gonna see some, like, they should have matches, Raw versus SmackDown before that match, before that night, and before that couple of nights. I think eventually Tuesdays is getting too much. They should put it back on Fridays. Friday night SmackDown should be back on. I think like this once, like twice a year. They should bring it back. Well, keep it on and make it maybe a 3-hour show. Keep it 2-hour show for SmackDown, and maybe put back Raw on 2 hours. I don't know, but you got the WWE Network. Plus they could put more stuff on the WWE Network called extra 3-hour show only on the WWE Network. They can possibly do that. And the exact same thing at 205 Live. And they need to bring back the Smack Talk. I missed that, but point is, they need to bring back that stuff. And they need to start pushing Bayley, Asuka, and Asuka just debuted in the WWE, and they need to have like good rivalries. Asuka versus Bayley, and Asuka should have the title. Asuka should defend the title, win the title, and defend it. And then Asuka, who beats Asuka's record, should be Nia Jax, Bayley, or Sasha Banks, or Ric Flair's daughter. I think that could happen because at WrestleMania they have this thing transpired. They could make a WrestleMania streak out of this, like The Undertaker. You know what I mean? With Asuka, think about it. A new streak can come up from the ground up, and Asuka can have it. First Japan woman. They should start doing this and stop with this NXT. Now the streak in NXT, somebody can, no one beat her in NXT. That's never going to happen because that's how they made it that way. Then they can do it in these pay-per-views. They can use it on pay-per-views because there's no streak. Make more interesting of Asuka. Okay? She's unstoppable for 3 WrestleManias. 3. Somebody eventually beats her at WrestleMania. That's what they should do. A legend beats her, or not a legend. Somebody steps up. She has a title on, non had a title on. They need to have this transpire to kind of save it at WrestleMania record. Asuka's record's on the thing, and it'll be very hard. Eventually gets beat in Undertaker. I think Michelle McCool can fend her husband, The Undertaker, but it'd be what I mean? And kind of, you can't beat my husband because my husband is like, you can't beat, and like, I'll fend my husband's record and I'll make this and that. She comes back for one WrestleMania. Michelle beats Asuka. But point is, it'd be interesting because Michelle McCool never been in SmackDown. I mean, Asuka's going to go back and forth getting drafted every single year, and I see it that way. It's going to go back and forth with her. Because, like, next year she could be in SmackDown, the other year she can be at Raw, or she can stay for 2 years and go back to Raw and stay for 2 years. They need to have a chance. And the point is, Natalya could go back to Raw, and Bayley could go to SmackDown. We don't know what could spin tired here. You know how people don't understand is WWE needs to understand. I like their product. They're doing a good job. Please, John Cena's gone. I want to watch. John Cena's gone. They need to at least get people a chance. How it is. So everybody have a wonderful day. It's 19 minutes. Have a nice day.